Hi, my name is Jess from Portland Nursery. I would like to share with you today some summer blooming plants for pollinators. The first plant that comes to mind when I think pollinators is, of course, Shelly Milkweed. It's so important to plant milkweed for those monarch butterflies. I mean, we have some in our parking lot. I go out there and I check every couple of days to see if maybe any caterpillars have shown up and are munching away at the leaves. No luck yet this year, but imagine the thrill of discovering caterpillars on your showy milkweed in your yard. It would be pretty cool. Showy milkweed is also a super easy care plant. It's drought tolerant. All of these plants, except for the eupatorium and this other kind of milkweed, the red butterflies, these are all going to be real drought tolerant. So the showy milkweed, it's going to have light pink and white flowers, these big silvery gray leaves, and it's going to make these amazing pods full of seeds. When this is mature, it's going to dry to a brown, and then it's going to pop open, and these winged seeds are just going to blow all around. So you can see this could be a little bit spreading, but we need more milk. We need more milkweed in our lives. Yes, great plant for a parking strip, neglected parking strip, hot, dry. You could just let it take over. So if you're looking for something a little bit more disciplined for the butterflies, you could do this orange butterflies milkweed. This is the Asclepias tuberosa. It's going to get 2 feet tall, 2 feet wide. It's going to bloom all summer. I think this would pair really nicely with this blanket flower. Petite choice. I know sometimes we're looking for plants for smaller spaces, and this Mesa peach blanket flower is really going to fit the bill. You can see how many different flowers it has on it, and when these open, it's just going to be a bee party. These are just some of my favorites. I'm personally attached to them, as you can tell. Another great option is going to be Coreopsis, a butterfly favorite. I had to shake the bees off of this in order to bring it inside to show it to you on camera. And really easy care, really long blooming, going to bloom all the way until the fall. It's going to be probably about 2 feet high, 2 feet wide. It's just an outstanding choice for summer color. And we can't forget our native plants. Native pollinators have relationships with native plants, so they need these specifically. It's good to have a balance of, these beautiful ornamentals. Preferably, it's good to go with ornamentals with a more simple open flower rather than a double one, as well as our native plants that native pollinators know and love. Here's a white yarrow, another excellent drought tolerant choice. Super long blooming, you can't go wrong. And then this cool native aster, sort of a lavender flower on this one. And asters are going to bloom late into the fall when some other stuff just isn't flowering anymore. The bees really need that extra little bit of food before the winter. So asters, you're really thinking about them if you plant them. And here, just in case you have a wet spot in your yard, because not everybody is looking for drought tolerant, or if you just love romantic, foamy lavender flowers, eupatorium, it's so pretty. I just see tons of bees on it. Some of them can get up to 6 feet high. Very cool, dramatic background plant. And it's just, even the buds, super pretty. So that might go well with something like this milkweed that likes a little bit more water. Maybe you have a pond. This would be a good marginal for you. So with this eupatorium, well, whatever conditions you have in your yard, if you have full sun, these are going to be awesome choices for your pollinators. And just come on down to the nursery. We love talking about pollinator plants. We can show you all kinds of choices for bees, butterflies, and hummingbirds.